I've been getting all the animals ready for this coming snowpocalypse. Baby boy is back in his heated apartment in the aft bazaar. The chickens are back in their heated apartment in the fluffy butt hut. Hello, ladies. And then out here in what is essentially becoming a barn, right next to the gotel that Jake helped me build. That's my new livestock trailer for the back of the truck. That's how I brought the sheep home. So right next to the gotel is the sheep keep. I've still got to patch up these back windows, probably just cover them completely, and then put a few inches of bedding in here, and obviously a gate. Sheep keep, I'm currently building a twin hutch over here. They're not exactly twin, but this is the tea shelf. And so it's set up a certain way for tea. This is going to be the kombucha shelf where we'll have all of our kombucha fermenting. And of course, underneath the tea shelf, I built Ivory a miniature shelf so that she can stand at that desk and work, and even has a step stool so she can see what we're doing up there. But this is like her space. She only needs one. So on this twin hutch, I'm just going to put two big locking cabinets at the bottom, and then like a T-shaped wine rack with like spaces for bottles. Kombucha bottles or wine bottles, who knows? It's Friday night, the night of this year's impending Snowmageddon Icepocalypse. I've got a big stack of firewood, brand new HVAC unit, 30 gallons of filtered water, plenty of food. And now the sheep are in their new barn, the sheep keep. Look how cozy this is. Hey girls. You guys being all cute and cozy? Hi, I don't mean to disturb you. Hello. Nice. It's beautiful. Quick update with some unfortunate news. One of our 4 sheep that you literally just saw us acquire has already passed away. We have no idea why. The other 3 are fine. We were in contact the entire time with the farmer that we bought them from. He didn't know what was going on. We were taking videos and pictures. She was acting lethargic one day. So, context of all this, snow, right? we've been snowed in at the bottom of the hill for 6 days, unable to leave because the ice and snow up the hill was so bad. I tried every day. Both of our vehicles have four-wheel drive, the Subaru and the pickup. Neither one could make it out until today. But when I woke up this morning, she was already dead. So unfortunately, taking her to the vet was not an option. Today was the first day I was able to leave, and she was dead when I woke up. But we were on the phone with a bunch of people. We were Googling, watching YouTube videos, like I said, trading pictures and videos with the farmer we bought her from. Everything he was having me check was coming back fine. Her gums looked fine. Though she was acting very lethargic, her poop looked normal. She was still metabolizing. She still had an appetite. She was drinking water. And then late last night, her head lolled over and she was sort of laying paralyzed on the ground. She wouldn't move. She wouldn't lift her head. But she was still continuing to try to eat and drink water. So the farmer was telling me, make a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water, force feed it down her throat, put a little bit of molasses in her drinking water, give her some grain, give her some alfalfa. I did all those things. Massage her side, pick her up and try to help her walk. I did all of it, and it didn't matter. She was deader than shit this morning, which is really heartbreaking. Not only because we had just gotten her, but because I have no idea what happened. And obviously my inner voice is worrying and wondering if I was negligent or ignorant somehow. We've double checked every piece of food we've given them, whether or not it's safe. We've given them onion skins and carrot peels and apple slices with no seeds, and everything we've given them, we've Googled. It has all come back fine. We have no idea. And I think there's some sort of a lesson in that, but it's too new. It's too new for me to pay attention to the wisdom in it. I just want to feel bad. But the other three are okay. We've got buckets of grain. I've got wood ash and garlic powder in that bin, along with some drenching syringes. Hi. They're eating alfalfa hay with garlic powder and wood ash on it right now. They've got a little bit of grain. That is molasses water. Over there is normal water. I'm so sorry, girls. I'm so sorry. I obviously want to get them out. I want to get them out of what is their barn, basically the winter storage, and I want to get them back out on pasture. But I mean, right now, everything is still covered in snow. So I probably am going to go ahead and put them back out on pasture tomorrow and give them some alfalfa hay just to get them out in the fresh air and walking around. I might cut some bundles of the wild raspberry vines because I think they really like that. They ate a lot of it when they were in the chicken run. And I've got to try to rush and in the next couple of days build them a mobile shelter, because if you remember when they were living in the chicken run, they were living in an overturned septic tank, just the big blue plastic water tank, which is not a great shelter for them. So I'm building one based off some designs we found online. It's going to be a 4x8 square of treated 2x4s with goat panel, so really heavy duty fencing forming an arch over the top, and then there will be a heavy duty tarp sort of roped down on top so it doesn't flutter in the wind. It'll give them shade and a windbreak and protection from rain. And I'll just be able to pick it up and kind of drag it along. I'll probably put some lawnmower wheels on one end of it. And then I can just pick it up and drag it along with them once they're out on the pasture. It will follow their little electric fence paddock. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really bummed. Bummed that we lost one of the girls. I knew this would happen, but I didn't expect it to happen so quickly over the course of 3 days. and apparently inexplicably. Anyway, sun's going down and I've got work to do, so thank you for listening. There's the base of the new shelter. 4x8 means it'll fit in the bed of my pickup. Also that I can build it with standard off-the-shelf sizes of lumber. But more importantly, it fits in the back of the pickup, so I can always transport it via the pickup if I don't feel like dragging it across the pasture. Here's the mobile shelter. It's got some handles on one end. It's very lightweight, easy to pick up and drag. Unfortunately, the tarp I bought was too small, so it doesn't cover all the way. They don't seem to mind. But I do have a larger tarp, so I'm gonna put the larger tarp on and try to do so without bothering them too much. There we go. Got pieces of 1x2 trim holding down the edges to the 2x4 frame. This is 2 layers of heavy-duty tarp. Hi, girls. I can't wait to check it out. Awesome. Hi. Do you like it? It's for you. All right, good night.